Youth League march remains peaceful and political analysts hail victory by the DA's national spokesperson. Good day to you. The ANC Youth League Economic Freedom March has finally arrived in the Sandton CBD, where members will hand over their second memorandum to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. The League wants the captains of industry to play their part in job creation and poverty alleviation. Several roads into the city centre have been closed. Thousands of League members have been marching since midday from the Johannesburg CBD. The march has so far been peaceful, with a large contingent of police monitoring it. Earlier, the League members handed over a memorandum to the Chamber of Mines, demanding that 60% of the country's mines be owned by the state. Some political analysts have described as historic the victory of the DA's national spokesperson, Lindiwe Mazibuko. The DA has refused to divulge the exact results of today's ballot for the parliamentary leadership. Mazibuko's defeated the incumbent Athol Trollip. Indications are that she received 50 votes out of the 81 MPs who cast their votes. Party leader Helen Ziller says not the DA's practice to reveal margins.
We are obliged to hold a press conference and to answer questions, but we're not obliged to answer every single question, and certainly not information that wasn't given to the caucus. And if it's not our practice in the DA to give margins out, I saw it completely by accident because it was put on the table in front of me. Nobody else in the caucus saw it, and I can't even remember what the different margins were.
Experts at a food security conference at Sun City in the northwest believe that regional and trade integration in the SADC region is a possible solution to fighting food shortages in the region. The All Fresh Food Security Conference is aimed at coming up with plans that will increase production of food in the region. Experts at the conference say changing weather patterns due to climate change is adversely affecting the production of food. President Jacob Zuma has arrived in Perth, Australia, ahead of tomorrow's Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. He will join leaders from 53 other nations for the meeting, seen as a make or break for the organisation. The meeting will consider reform proposals made by the so-called Eminent Persons Group. The group has recommended, among others, the establishment of a Human Rights Commissioner's office, but countries including South Africa said to be reluctant to endorse the proposal. Malaysian civil society representative Gerald Joseph.
The time for reform and change is absolutely now, without which, what is this Commonwealth going to be? It's going to be another talk shop. Millions being used here in Perth, millions have been used in Trinidad and Tobago, and millions will continue to be used in other coming showgrounds. Unless our heads of government take it seriously that the time has come for a meaningful organization that can give action to its words, perhaps seeing the end of the Commonwealth.
The German Chancellor Angela Merkel says she believes the deal that European leaders have announced to tackle the bloc's huge debt crisis will stop the crisis from spreading to bigger economies. The agreement was reached after late-night talks in Brussels. It means private banks holding Greek debt will, if they agree, accept a 50% loss. And the top story at 5 o'clock, Gauteng police said the ANC Youth League march has been peaceful so far. And of course, we've just heard that they've arrived in the Sandton CBD, where they'll present a memorandum to the JSC.